Alright, what's going on, guys? Um, I wanted to talk a bit today about GPU screen recorder because this entire time I have used OBS for my recording needs. I've been having issues with it on Arch lately. I don't know if it's a Plasma issue or a Plasma with NVIDIA issue or what the problem is, but I've just been noticing like things are a little laggy, especially when I'm like using my terminal. Like, I record like little um, theme videos or whatever, like showing off my desktop themes that I share in places. And I've like noticed that, like, for instance, when I open Kitty and I run Kava, right, there's like in the videos, Kava will be a little laggy looking, like it looks like it's like running choppily, and then it'll cause like a little audio hitch whenever I start Kava. And I don't know what the problem is there. I don't know if it's something going on with, like I said, I don't know what the root cause is. All I know is that on newer versions of Plasma, it runs weird, and it's OBS specific because it doesn't happen on other recording software. So I've been kind of like looking into alternatives and looking for because like OBS is nice, it's got lots of features, but I don't really use any of those extra features. You know what I mean? Like I don't, um, like a lot of the transitions and stuff like that. Like, so I've been messing around with GPU screen recorder because I've heard, oh, it's kind of like NVIDIA Shadow Play and et cetera, et cetera. I am having a little bit of an issue with GPU screen recorder, but we'll get to that. It's not really like a huge thing. Um, sometimes, well, anyway, so basically I've been using this recording software, for my little recording clips and stuff like that, and I found out that it works pretty good. The only issue I've been having with GPU screen recorder is that sometimes when I hit the hotkey to, like, because there's a keybind you can use to start recording, which is what I used here. Sometimes I'll hit it and it'll like error for some reason, but it never does when I like actually open the overlay and start recording. Only when I use like the start recording keybind. So I don't know what that's about, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's really not the biggest deal. I more care about like the quality of my recordings than an occasional, because one another like side note is that GPU screen recorder even warned me when I started using it that um, its Wayland support is basically kind of experimental, so you might like encounter unexpected behavior, um, which stacks in, especially with keybinds and an overlay on the Wayland session. So that's probably what the cause of that is, I imagine. I don't really like I said, it doesn't really bother me as long as I can, record good quality recordings. I mean, I can always just open the overlay. But I want to talk about another big benefit that I have discovered about GPU screen recorder versus OBS, and that is that GPU screen recorder does not have nearly the same impact on my gaming performance. Like, I live streamed me playing Dying Light the Beast the other day, well, probably like last week. Um, what does that every once in a while where the pop up won't pop up and it'll be like in the back. Um, the damn pop up's annoying. It's like bitching at me that I don't have the NVIDIA driver version it expects because it's expecting like the Windows version number. But anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, um, but when I was live streaming this game, like this game kind of, you know, like doesn't run the greatest. I mean, it runs passably well, but you know what I mean. Like it's DX12 and it's NVIDIA, so like I do deal with, you know, a bit of performance loss. The game hiccups a little bit even on Windows, but you know, I generally get, you know, I get decent performance out of it, but there are times when it chugs a little. And when I was live streaming, like that OBS hit, man, was terrible. Like and you can go watch the live stream. Like there were multiple points where my performance just went into the toilet. And like what I've noticed is immediately is that my performance is much better here. I'm recording at 1440p, 60 FPS. My performance is much better here. Much better. And, you know, in between not having to deal with the current, like, problems I'm dealing with OBS, the current weird issue, and the performance hit, like the performance gains here, like, you know, the occasional oddball, the sporadic erroring on the hotkey is not a big deal for me, because I never even had hotkeys on OBS anyway. So I think this is, and it does support live streaming too. Like I just have to. It's not quite as streamlined as OBS. It's definitely like more bare bones, obviously, but it's a very viable alternative. I'm mad that I haven't like really giving it a fair shake, because everybody's like, oh, just use OBS. OBS is the best. I mean, I'd say on the grounds of just game performance alone, this is worth considering. I mean, if you're like a big content creator and you're wanting to do like, and you need to like use like the varied plugins that OBS has, you know, that's one thing. But if you're just trying to like share clips, and, you know, do what I do essentially, nothing fancy, you know, like this is great. I am having a lot of fun with this game. I do like me some Dying Light, so I've definitely been enjoying the new game for sure. Combat's very satisfying, obviously.
Hands up, asshole!
Human enemies are very annoying. They like got some spidey sense type shit going on that's just makes them generally annoying. There's a lot of dudes over here. Did I say you could get up? Let me get one of these. There's definitely a lot of them for sure. Ay, ay, ay. How did I miss that?
Something moved.
Somebody needs help.
The horse were a crater.
Okay, we're not doing anything. But yeah, so I mean, as you can see, it is a significant improvement performance-wise. So if you're looking for a good screen recorder on Linux, that isn't gonna. If you're just looking for good simple screen recording, I definitely think this is worth looking into, especially if you're looking to record game clips or live stream, gameplay and stuff like that, because it's definitely much less impactful on performance than OBS is. But that's all I got for today, guys. Wanted to kind of just do a short display about this and talk about my findings here with it. Let me know what you think.